Hello, guys.
We are
Hello,
live
guys.
now.
Hello. Yeah. Hello, guys. Thank you so much. Amazing people. I'm so glad that we are here in the DABAC conference 2021 day two. Yeah. We are so happy that we are doing this, and it's really amazing that we had a very powerful session yesterday, and today we are continuing um, our program. And guess what? Our guest is already in the house, and our first speaker for today, his name is Mr. Isaiah Ibiyami. And as we have introduced in these various groups, we have told you via his profile, he is popularly known as the Upwork money magnet. When it comes to dollars, when it comes to freelancing, he is the boss. So we are going to be hearing from him today, and he's going to be sharing a lot of information. So I want us to pick our writing materials and be ready to launch into action immediately. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Isaiah, for coming. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you can go ahead, sir.
Okay, so once again, good evening, everyone. Good evening, family. I hope you're all doing fine. I want to especially appreciate Mr. Israel Umar for all the good works you and your group are doing in the online space, right? Because this is a contribution to humanity, right? Helping to inform as many people as possible what what is achievable, right, for them. It's possible to have a stress-free life. It's possible to attract daily credit alerts, even if all you have is just a smartphone, right? When I saw the flyer and I saw the title of the conference, right? For me, I just felt this is the reality of my life, right? Daily credit alert is the reality of my life. So I'm not saying this to boast, I'm not saying this to brag, but I'm saying this to inspire someone out there that look, these things are not just mere fables or mere wishing. There are some of us who have launched into the realms of daily credit alert, and it's working for several other persons, right? So these and many more are the things we will be looking at for this evening. So I will try as much as I can to be fast as possible and then give room for questions if there are. And if there's any other thing, we will wrap it up as we go by. So quickly, let me start just once again. My name is Isaiah Igbigbemi, not Isaiah Ibiyami, right? So
Okay.
uh, that that is for that one, right? So I want to tell you that look, it is possible. Daily credit alert is possible, right? I wish you can type in the comment section and say it is possible, right? So, but first, one thing you need to understand is that to be able to attract daily credit alerts, whether with Upwork, copywriting, Expania, WhatsApp, whatsoever, you need the first thing first, right? You need to get something right first, which is what your mindset, right? So a lot of persons don't believe that it is possible to just type your phone on a daily basis and receive credit alert. They don't believe it. And the truth is, what you don't believe, you can't attract, right? This is a universal principle. It is a It's even a spiritual principle. What you don't believe, what you don't conceive in your mind, your pocket cannot accommodate it, right? So for you to be able to attract daily credit alert, your mind needs to first of all believe it, right? Accept it, and then your pocket. Now your mind will now come and push your body to the place where that stuff is achievable, and then you will begin to see the reflection of it in your pocket and in your account on a daily basis, right? So your mindset is very important. The issue of mindset, it's something I feel a lot of people don't pay very close attention to, but that has been a major determining factor between people who are succeeding on the online space and those who are struggling, right? So you see a lot of persons who have skills, who have digital products that are sellable, but because they don't have the right mindset, they are still broke, they are still struggling, right? So mindset is one thing that you must understand in the online space. You need to believe that you have a product, you have a service that people can pay for. You need to believe in your head that look, you are valuable enough for people to beg you to collect their money to teach them what you know, right? You need to believe it, because if you don't believe it, I'm telling you, even when you begin to see those opportunities, um um you you won't be able to what accommodate it, right? So first and foremost, for us to achieve the range of daily credit alert, you need to get your mindset right, right? So there's this popular saying or this popular illustration I saw in this book, Secret of the Millionaire's Mind. If you have time, I highly recommend that book. It will help to reshape your money mindset on how to make money, manage, and multiply it. Secret of the Millionaire's Mind by T.R. Is it T.H. Aveka or
TK,
something like, yes. So please just
yeah.
go through it. So he was explaining that look, if you have a tree and you want to, and that tree is producing bad fruits, right? What you need to do is not to cut off the fruit, but to change but to treat the root, right? Because it is the root that is producing that kind of fruit. So also it is, right? When you have a product or a service that people can buy and you are not making sales as you ought to, what you need to do is to change the invisible, because the invisible is what controls the visible, right? Time will not permit me to go along on this path of mindset, but I hope you really understand that look, mindset plays a very important role, because if your thinking is right, your life will be right. If your thinking is right, your bank account will show it. It will show in your in the number of people that purchase your products and services on a daily basis, right? You can't grow beyond the level of information you have at your
Hmm.
disposal. That is why you really need to what get your mindset right. You need to keep growing your mindset on a daily basis. You need to keep feeding it with positivity. This is not just a motivational talk. This is the reality of what is obtainable in the online space. Well, so quickly, aside the issue of mindset, another very key thing you need to understand with attracting daily credit alert is that you must be willing to work, you must be willing to exchange value. Money, money itself does not have value. The only value money has is the problem it can solve, right? So if people will pay you money, right, you must be willing to exchange something for that money they are paying you. Nobody's going to give you money because you just have a handsome face or you have a beautiful face in the online space on a daily basis. Well, you may have people who will come once in a while and just say, I want to bless you, I want to dash you this. But for you to be able to attract daily credit alerts, you need something to sell, right? You must be willing to sell. So money is only a medium of what? Exchange. Money is a medium of exchange. If you don't have anything to offer, then it means you are your financial life will be what? Battered. Or they say
Hmm.
money is trade by barter. If you don't have anything to offer, your financial life will be what? Battered. So
Word.
you need to get something to offer to people, right? It can be in form of a digital product, it can be in form of a physical product, it can be in form of you selling what you know, right? Because it is in that particular channel that even if God wants to bless you on a daily basis, right, He will use that particular channel to bless you. Sincerely speaking, for me, I believe even God wants you to be getting credit alerts on a daily basis. That is why in the Lord's prayer, He said, "Give us this day our what? Our daily
Daily
bread."
bread. Wow.
Every day, every day, daily bread. It did not say some days. So for every day, God wants to be blessing you on a daily basis. But He
Hmm.
needs a channel to be able to do that. If you don't provide the channel for Him to be blessing you on a daily basis, what will He use, right? Um, for those of us who are Christians here, in the book of Psalms, I can't remember the chapter now, but He said, praise be to God who daily loads us with benefits, right? He
Hmm.
daily loads us with benefits. It means every day you need to get your benefits for that day, right? So that is basically my own reality. I know I didn't get into this realm like this, right? I know how to grow. That is another thing I need to state here, right? So when you have a product, you have a service, you have a knowledge that you can sell or you can exchange to people, you must also understand the place of what process. Now, this is
Okay.
one thing that so many people in the online space are forsaking, right? You don't blow up, you grow up. You don't blow up, you do what? You grow up. It is a process. You won't just start, even if you have the hottest product in town today that is in very high demand, you don't, well, it's possible, but in most cases, you need to gradually grow into that realm where you will begin to what? Attract daily credit alerts, right? Because selling in the online space, there are three major factors that are involved. One, people need to know you, right? And you just don't get visible overnight. You need consistency, right? Consistency with what you are doing in building your audience and delivering value to them consistently. So people need to know you. In knowing you, they will now be able to what? Like you. Liking you means them trusting you with their money easily, right? So they need to know you, they need to like you, and then trusting you with their money becomes what? Very easy. And all of these three stages take what? A little bit of time, right? It's just that there are some industries or there are some sectors you will find yourself that can help you achieve that faster, right? There are some niche or some skills you will be engaging with, right, that can help you attain your financial goals faster. I sincerely believe that every particular skill or every category has what it takes to make anyone to become a millionaire or multi-millionaire if you stay diligent, right? If you are consistent with what you are doing, I strongly believe that. In as much as I will preach copywriting, I will preach Upwork, I will preach freelancing. I also believe that if you are doing Espana, if you are into mini importation, if you're a video editor, you have what it takes to make millions with that
Hmm.
skill, right? Of
Wow.
yours. So many people have been caught in the web that I need to join affiliate marketing. If I don't join, I won't. No, you don't need to be a jack of all trade, master of none. No, settle down, pick one thing. I'm telling you, settle down and pick one particular skill, go deep into it, and I'm telling you, you will see the gold in that particular skill. When I started out with copywriting and Upwork thing, I never in my life believed it could give me this kind of privilege and opportunity and alert that I'm receiving on a daily basis. I never believed it, but I stayed what consistent to this particular thing. Right. So that said and done, let me quickly rush into how you can use copywriting and Upwork to get daily credit alert, because that was the topic I was given, right? So all these ones I've been saying now were just introductions, right? So I want to believe that we are understanding, and I want to believe that I'm not too fast, right? I hope so. So quickly, how do you use copywriting on Upwork to attract daily credit alert or earning dollars, right, on a daily basis? Now you see, copywriting on its own is a skill, is an online skill, right? So for several of us who probably may be hearing it for the first time or don't have so much knowledge about it, copywriting simply talks about your ability to influence, to persuade, to convince, right? Sometimes to manipulate your readers, right, or your audience to take action with their money, right? So copywriting is basically that skill that allows you to influence people to take action with their money faster, more than they would ordinarily do on their own, right? If there's any word like that. Copywriting is that thing that allows you to sit in your room, write something to thousands of people and get them to take action on it. Right? So every single business out there a needs sales, right? And copywriting is all about sales. So as a copywriter, you are always needed. Your services are always needed, right? Why? Because every business out there needs more sales. So as a copywriter, you can decide to what, use your knowledge of copywriting to grow your client's business, brands, or company, or you can decide to what, grow your own personal brand, or sell your own knowledge to other people, right? So it's a two-way thing. If you decide not to use it for companies and brands or other people, organization, you can decide to use it to promote yourself and use it to what, impact other people's life. And by so doing, right, you will also, of course, get paid for it. Why? Because I can't help you to be making money, right? I shouldn't be driving in sales for you in your business, and then me myself that I'm doing it for you, I'm not making sales, right? So
You choke.
in the aspect of the in the aspect of the copywriting, we have different types of copyright writers, right? We have freelance copywriters, people who work on Upwork, who work on Fiverr, who work on freelancers.com, people who work on peopleperhour.com. All these ones are people that are called what? Freelance copywriters. They are free to work at their own pace. They are not bound to any companies or brands rule and regulation. They choose who they want to work with. That is why they are free. They are free, right? They are not bound to any any organizational laws, do's and don'ts, right? So those are freelance copywriters. Now we have people who are what celebrity copywriters, right? People like Dan Lok, Alex Cartoni, Gary Albert, and the rest of them, right? These people are big name in the online space. If you type them out, you will see them. They have millions of followers. They are celebrities on their own, right? So these individuals, they have their own copyright agencies where they write for businesses, brands, and then they get paid, right? And then we have you yourself. Now it also falls into the aspect of you yourself, that is your own agency, right? Agency copywriting, like you are a agent on your own and you are rendering your services to businesses. So let's say for example, I am a copywriter. I can just decide to go online, target some websites, and go through their website and tell them, look, I can write something better than this. I can help you make more conversion. I can help you make more sales than what you are currently doing now. Right. And they will employ me and I will become what their copywriter and get paid. It depends on the terms of the agreement, right? So these and many more. Oh, sorry, my light just went off. Let me. Wow, 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 wow. So let me connect it back to my system. So I hope you can hear me.
Yes,
Sorry.
clearly.
Okay, okay. Tizolo.
It's well.
This one. Sorry.
It's
So
well.
okay, so I was saying that we are what agency copywriters, right? So these are people who work for other businesses and other brands, and then they get paid. So you can decide to use your copywriting skills anyhow and anywhere you want to use it, right? And then coming to um the Upwork thing now, right? Or how you can earn in dollars using your copywriting skills. It's basically simple, right? Now, the truth is, if you are a copywriter or you have a digital skill and you have worked for Nigerian audience before, you can testify to this thing I am about to say now. We are really underpaid in this country, right? A Nigerian client is someone who will who will want to get the very best but pay you so little. Like they
Hmm.
know how to make you walk like an elephant and eat like an ant. I have experienced it, in fact, to a point that the last Nigerian client I worked for, that was when I made the vow that I would never work for any Nigerian clients again. Now, I sincerely know that there are still, it's not all of them, right? Let me put this
Of
now.
course, of course, of course.
It's not everybody, but majority of them, they don't really appreciate what you are offering them as a service provider, right? So they are just out there for their own profit and they don't really care about you that much. Now that is a direct opposite of what you get when you work with international clients. Now I'm not saying every international client is a pleasant client, but in most cases, what they are paying you, right, in conversion to our own currency, you are working with what a premium client. So for a
Fine.
very
Of
good
course.
example, dollars today is 500 plus, right? It depends on the fluctuations per day also, right? So imagine you work, you are, let's say you are even a video editor, or you are into animation, or you're into graphics design, or you're into copywriting, and you do $100 job, that is $100 job, which is supposed to be the mate of Nigerian 100 naira, right? Now, if you do that one and they pay you $100, when you convert it into our own currency here, you are getting nothing less than 50K. You are getting nothing less than 50K. And for them over
Okay.
there, they see $100 just the same way we here we see what 100 naira. But when we exchange that money in from their own currency into our own, right, we make nothing less than what 50K. So you can see that the the benefit of earning in dollars is way better than working for a Nigerian client that will want to get the very best, but yet pay you so little. Right now, for you to be able to achieve that, right, I usually tell people will with digital skill that look, if you want the sun or the rays of the sun to shine on you, you must be willing to go where the sun can touch you. Right? If you want the rays of the sun to shine on you, you must be willing to go to where the sun rays can touch you. All right. So what am I saying? If you have a digital skill, all right, you must be willing to go on platforms and websites where these international clients are located. Right? They are not
Okay.
located on your WhatsApp status. You won't find them there. Most of them
Wow.
are not on your Facebook timeline. You won't find them there. You must be willing to go on international platforms such as Upwork, such as Fiverr, such as freelancers.com, such as peopleperhour.com. Right? These are the platforms where you will be able to what access them. Right? So these platforms are legitimate online markets that gives you the opportunity to work with premium, pleasant, and permanent clients. So just like I said, it is just the same way as working with a Nigerian client, but the only difference is in terms of the money and then the kind of comfort they give you working with them, right? Just like I've said, also, these things are not, I'm not saying as soon as you get on Upwork, everybody you just meet there is good, right? They still have their own downside, but in most cases, even their downside in comparison with what we here get, it's still for your own advantage, right? So it is there you will also be able to what grow and connect internationally, right? I worked with freelancers from different countries, right? I've been able, I've like I can't even count the kind of privileges and opportunity it has given me. I remember during COVID, right? One of them from France asked me that, look, what kind of gifts do I want that is willing to ship it down to me? In fact,
Wow.
it was me that was now begging that, please wait first, because as at that time we just got to meet and like it was. So you see, this kind of opportunities, I don't know how many Nigerian clients will give you this kind of opportunities, right? So you must be willing to take your game higher, step up, upgrade and update. You must be willing to what? Upgrade and update yourself and your skill to the right place, right? So this is basically what you need to do. Get on net, get to these freelancing platforms and render your services just the same way you have been doing it to your Nigerian audience. But one thing I will want to advise you is that what, even as you go on the international platforms, build your competence, right? Build your
Okay.
competence, because the Nigerian factor alone is a downside for you, right? If you know what the international community has seen us as, right, it's
Wow.
already a disadvantage. So you can now go, no, now don't go and disgrace us more and more. So just settle down and build your competence, right? I'm not saying you must be perfect, but to a reasonable level, make sure you are good and you understand what you are doing, right? So that as you begin to get these opportunities, you can leverage on them and grow globally, right? So these are basically some little aspects. And of course, if you need guidance on how to get started in the freelancing world, you can reach out to me. I will help you out with that, right? But by the way, another strategy, right, that you can make sure that you earn daily credit alerts with copywriting and Upwork. Another one is to sell your knowledge, right? Sell your knowledge. There are thousands of people out there who are in need of your light. Most times we feel, am I good enough? Am I? No, see, look, if you know, if you are just one step ahead, you are good enough. You are better than those who are behind you, right? You don't need to be a expert. You don't need to know everything to be an expert. You just need to be one step ahead of the people you are guiding. You just need to know one chapter ahead of those you are teaching. Learning never ends. Everybody is still learning. So take off this mindset of that, I want to be perfect. I want no, you can never be perfect. So just start. Start and begin to what? Sell your knowledge to other people. And I'm telling you, this is one of the fastest way of getting daily credit alerts. If you know how to sell your knowledge, right? Organize WhatsApp classes, organize webinars, organize get your knowledge into an ebook and sell them, push them out, do Facebook ads on them, paid pay influencers to help you market, or use your friends of friends, right? Organic way. Just make sure that you are constantly improving on your selling ability, because one thing you should also know is this, that in the online space, it is not the sweetest voice that is being heard, it is the loudest voice. So if you like,
Mm.
have have a very sweet voice, as in have a very sweet product, but you are not loud, nobody will know you. Nobody will come and buy from you. It is the person that has the loudest voice that is market will sell. So even if that person's product is not as sweet as your own, people won't know, or most people will not come and buy from you. So you need to do these things, right? So lastly, get to reach out to more people. Every single money you are looking for is in the pocket of people. I'm a Christian. I believe God bless people, but God will not throw money for you from the sky. God will put it in the pocket of people. So the more people you are able to reach, the more richer you will become. If you want to become rich, increase what? Your reach of people,
Mm.
right? So I strongly believe with these few points of mine, you are convinced and not confused that every credit alert is possible. Right. So, Mr. Israel, thank you for the opportunity. I don't know if there are questions. Let me answer. If not, I think already my power bank is off. It's just my laptop now I'm using, and I know very soon too it will soon go off.
Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, I want you to type some clapping emojis. This is loud. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Isaiah.
Thank
Wow.
you, sir.
Man, I'm I usually I'm not going to come and start freelancing now because all this money you mentioned. Wow, I'm so happy we did this, and this is very amazing. One of the things that stood out for me is the issue of mindset. Okay, is the issue of mindset. Please, if you have a question, you can put it down there so that our guest can attend to it quickly before it goes off. So it's the issue of mindset, and truly, 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 because of our environment, because of our upbringing, a lot of people don't believe that they can sell a value for people to pay them a lot of money. So, but thank
Yes,
you for addressing that fact as the number one thing everyone must do to make daily bank alerts. And another one that stood out for me was the Lord's Prayer. Give us our daily bread, man. I didn't think of that before. So thank you so much, Mr. Isaiah. Please,
sir.
all the people that want to start freelancing, you want to start making a lot of money from um, copywriting, on Upwork and other freelancing and other skills, not only copywriting, video editing, please, you have to hit Mr. Isaiah after now. Okay, this kind of thing, you don't wait, you attack it immediately and get started. All right, and get started. All right. So thank you so much, Mr. Isaiah. His name is Mr. You can see his name there, Mr. Isaiah Ibiyami, right? Did I get it? I tried.
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
that's
yes.
his name. That's his name, Mr. Isaiah Ibiyami, and that's his name on Facebook, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and all that. So connect with him and start your journey to earning daily alerts through freelancing. There is so much money to be made, guys. Thank you so much, Mr. Isaiah. We are glad you came. We will be
Thank you.
happy to have you next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So bye for now.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, guys, I hope we all got this hot and hot and hot. So, we are going to be having a break right now so that we'll be having our second speaker, Mr. Fortune Nnamdi. Go and prepare because he's coming with a lot of fire. So thank you so much, all those that appeared live. I can see my people. Judith, Favor, thank you for coming. Mr. Pascal, thank you for coming, and everyone that came live. I so much appreciate you guys. Thank you. We are going to end this session here, and we are heading to the next session. So watch out for the next session. Thank you, guys.